Welcome to the Texas Patriot channel again. Today we're going to be doing something new. We're going to clean some chickens today for you. I've never cleaned chickens before, so I'm not an expert, so I'm not trying to tell you I'm an expert in how to do it. I'm just going to show you how we did it. This is my last chicken for today. I didn't show you the first one because it was terrible. It took me forever to figure it out, but it took me about 20 minutes to do the first one. It doesn't take that long, so we're going to try and get quick. Little man here helped me today, and we've got the chicken here ready, so put it up on the table and y'all go have fun. Alright, so we've already dispatched the chicken in a humane manner. So the first thing you want to do is cut off the feet. And there's a joint. If you just move the feet, you'll feel the joint. You can't see it because the feathers are... Oh, you know what? I need to wet this chicken down first. You wet the chicken down and the feathers don't... they're easier to handle. Good enough. Alright. Now the feathers won't be such a fluffy mess and get it. They'll still get on some things, but it's just better to wet it down. So now we're going to cut it off at the angle at the knuckle. You just cut all the way around on that knuckle. And you just feel it where it bends. Then you just break it out. And after it breaks, you can finish cutting it off. So there's a foot. Some people like chicken's feet, by all means. I'm not eating them. Get the other one off. Have that down there. Then got me some shears here just to cut these wings off. I don't save this part of the wing because it just ain't enough meat to worth it, so I cut it off right at the edge. I still will get some of the wing, just not this piece of it. There's one wing. And right at the joint where the wing bends, that's where you're going to cut it. So you can see the joint right here. Because it's wet, I'm just going to cut it right there. And it'll cut all the way through. Just pull it off. Or you can use your knife to cut it off. Either way. By the way, good sharp knife. This is a buck hunter. So make sure you got a good sharp knife. It's already done a whole bunch. I'll show you my ice chest before we're done. So alright. I have done chickens one time before. Somebody gave me some roosters. And they were old. And I thought I'd, be a good country boy I am. I thought I'd eat them. And I went and tried to pluck them and swore I'd never do that again. So we skin our chickens. All you got to do is grab the skin and pick up. Put a cut in it. Thumb on each side. And just pull it apart. As far as you can get that way. I'm going to pull it off the wings. So there's the rest of the wing I told you about. I just cut this piece off. That's the piece that folds down, so we still got this part of the wing. The other side. I keep water running right here just so I keep my hands clean of feathers. Now I'm going to get the legs out. Real easy once you get your fingers under it. Just pulls right out. Now we're going to do the other one. Pulls right out. Pull all this off. Now the vent's here, so you do want to be a little careful with the vent. I just put a little slit right there. It'll all come off. Ah, there you go. Skin chicken. Get all these feathers out of the way so they don't get on my meat. And there you go. You got a skinned chicken. The guts are still in it. I also don't gut it. So you take one leg and just break it so the bone pokes out right here. Do the same thing on the other side. Just push it down and they break real easy. So after that I'm ready to go, and I start on the breast. If this has too much skin right here, I'll cut it off. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Just makes it easier for me to get really close on my breast cut. Now this is a tedious cut. You don't want to try and be fast because you will waste meat. You know, so there's a bone. You want to stay right up against that bone. And I'm going to turn it this way just because I'm sorry if you can't see it all, but I'm better at this angle.
He's raising chickens and rabbits. He ended up with 10 roosters. Yeah, and you only want one.
So I'm going to show you here in a sec what this looks like. See if I can lay it down, swing it this way so you can see me. So once you get past this bone, it actually gets into the gut. So the gut's right here. Remember, I didn't skin it. Okay? So you got to be real careful. You need a good knife or you'll cut into that gut, and you would rather not do that. Okay? And good sharp skinning knife, take care of this, no problem. Some people use a fillet knife. It's not my thing, but cut it all the way down. And right here you got to be careful because the two meats connect. Okay, so if you want any meat on this piece, because I do get it, then you need to save it and you need to just go ahead and cut it off, you know, so that you do end up with that meat. Okay, all right, and there's a breast. Very good. I rinse it off. There's my other helper over here. She's been cleaning chicken like there's no tomorrow. There's one breast. Now we'll get the other one. Again, I'm going to turn it this way just because I can control the cut better. If I was left-handed, maybe the other way, but and you really got to be. You got to care about, you know, how much meat you're getting if you're going to do this right, because you can waste a lot of meat on getting the breast off if you're not careful. So, and I've cut through the gut a time or two. It doesn't hurt nothing. You can fix it real quick. I'm trying to lay this sideways so y'all can watch me cut it off the gut. This isn't my normal camera recorder, so we'll see how she does when I put it on YouTube for y'all guys. Probably going to get seasick watching this thing. So same thing, so you see this bone right here, so you skin down this bone, then you get the gut, and the breast is attached to both. So once you get past this bone, then you get into gut. So that's why it's so careful. But look, no meat left here. It's a nice clean cut. Alright, breast number 2. Nice breast. Wash it off. And throw it in the ice water that I got over here. I'll show you a picture of it in a minute. Alright, so we got that. Now we're going to go ahead and get this off. This is kind of easy. Not a big deal. Just cut along the bone line. Get the neck out the way. And then you can just push. If you got a good knife, it'll... Did I hit the joint? There it is. See? Cut right through it. You know, it's not a ton of meat, but it's enough. You know, make you some good hot wings, something like that. And that's the wing part of it. And then we'll get the other one. Cut down there till you find the joint. See this meat right here, you want to make sure you get it. Look right there, I just cut into the gut. See how that's the craw, I mean. Didn't really want that. So, you got to watch that. But I was able to fix it. Find that joint. There it is. Cut it right off. If you want, you know, you can trim this fat off. These were all roosters that were right at the age where they were starting to put fat on. They're about 20 weeks, about 20 weeks old. So we've enjoyed raising them. They've been a lot of fun, and now they're going to bless my family on the dinner table. And we'll love them just as much as we were raising them when we're eating them. I might even love them more while I'm eating. All right, so now we're going to get the legs off. So you have a line right here. I'm going to wash this off. I don't know what that is.
That's sugar.
Something got on my meat.
Is that your baby? Is it a him?
So if you'll look, you can see where the line is on the thigh. There's a bone in here that you have to get through, a joint. So you just start working your way to that joint. And once you get to the joint, you just have to work through it. And once you go through it, it's an easy cut after that. Because this piece of meat pretty much is on its own, just attached with a little bit of skin. And there you have it. Wash that real good for me, because it got stuff on it. All of this did. Same thing on this one. Start working towards it. There's the bone, so the cartilage is in here, and you just got to get through that. Okay. And there you have a nice thigh and leg. So that'll be real good. Wash that off, and if my camera person will come over here, I'll show you the rest of our chickens. Walk on around, Sandy. Walk on around, keep recording and walk around. Come around inside. You can walk fast, you don't have to walk slow.
Not her. She's gonna walk slow. Come on, move it.
So you'll notice I didn't gut the chicken. Still all whole. And for all y'all Tennessee folk up there that like the gizzards and the heart and all that, well, you're just gonna have to get over it, because I'm not gutting the chicken. There it goes. And here's our chicken meat right here. I'll show you that. This is what we got today. And so we enjoyed it. The family enjoyed it. We raised the chickens together. We killed the chickens together, and we're going to eat the chickens together. So I hope you enjoyed the short video. Texas Patriot out.